Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog on our channel. Today we are going to Best Buy. Twan needs to get some Normatec stuff. He starts camp this week, so he needs to make sure he's treating his body right. And then after that, the cars are getting delivered. If y'all know from the last vlog, we had to get our cars shipped to Michigan from Florida. Yeah, from Florida.
Florida to Michigan.
Florida, yeah. You get what I'm trying to say. And then after that, we are going to go see my midwife and my OBGYN. We're going to go see Baby Bean, and I'm going to take y'all along for that. I think that'll be super special. I've never seen like my OB and midwife in the same place, so I'm excited for that. She owns the pregnancy bar in downtown Birmingham, Michigan. So like if you're in Michigan area, you got to go see her because she's the best. And then that's pretty much it. We're gonna be chilling today. I'm gonna take y'all through a week in the life. So gonna take y'all through the evening today. We just got back from our 27-hour road trip. Y'all know from the last vlog, that was crazy. So yeah, we're just gonna go through the week in the life. Twan has to report back tomorrow, so he's gonna be at the facility, and I'm just gonna show y'all what I do on a day-to-day basis, what things look like for me work-life wise, what I do while he's at work, and how I just tend to our home and animals, and it should be fun. I'm gonna take y'all through the whole week. So today is Monday. Y'all will see Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and maybe a little bit of Saturday. We'll see. Where we're at. What is this?
Pure Hockey. Apparently they have Normatec sleeves because Best Buy is out of stock.
So we had to come here instead because Swan don't want to wait for them to get shipped.
Nope.
Okay, let's get in here. Here's what we came for. The Normatec hip adjustments.
Should be both in here.
I think so. So he has these ones, but he just needs it to go up to his hips
Because my hips be tight.
for recovery.
How much are they? $250? Yeah.
We're out of there.
Bag secure. It's raining.
It's not as cool as Best Buy though, because all they had was Pure Hockey stuff. See? Pure Hockey. But Twan got his stuff. And I'm mad because I need to get a new charger for my phone because I left my long Apple charger on the plane.
Oh, that's why you wanted to go to Best Buy?
Yeah.
You selfish.
Twan brought me to Best Buy.
Because she complaining about her charger.
I did not complain. He did it willingly. He said, well, do you want to go to Best Buy? Like the king he is. Why are you over here trying to sell me out? The only reason he want to go in here is because he always want to look at camera stuff. Don't let him fool you and don't let him lie to you. Because you know you love the camera stuff.
No, I do.
That's the only reason we're here. If I said let's go to Target, he would have not pulled up the Target. Isn't that the truth? Exactly. If I said Ulta, would you have put up the Ulta?
Nope.
Exactly. Everywhere we have went for a long Apple charger, it's been gone. Can't find it. I don't think they have it because they have this one. This is the one that I already
1
have.
meter.
This one's 2 meters.
So this is the right one. We just blind.
We just bad at we're not blind. We bad at math.
No, I know what meters are.
You did not know 2 meters. Then why you said it wasn't here?
2 meters is 6.6 feet.
Okay, you only seen that because I just looked it up. You trying to lie? Look at this. This would be so fun. Cool for gaming. You gotta sit in it. Act like you're gaming right now.
Let's get it right now.
No, it's not. It said we did. See, every time we go to Best Buy, he find a million things to get.
No, I actually want to get it though.
This is actually tough.
This will have me on Fortnite all night.
You be on Fortnite all night? That's just what I need.
Oh, waiter! What? I want to get the TV.
This man all into this.
This is kind of weird.
Yeah. Yeah, it automatically like changes.
Yo. Yeah, I might have to get this.
And it's actually about half off of the price of it was.
Really? I'd be scared to turn it. I don't want to mess it up.
We're going to check to see if another store has it in stock because this one doesn't.
She the one who making close purchases, not me.
Okay, but it's cool. He needs it. Twan's drone fell in the Hawaii Ocean last time we went to Kauai.
Don't tell people that.
Don't be upset with me.
Oh, man.
Still feel bad about it. He needs a new one. Poor guy. Every time we pass him, he just
DJI Mavic, reach out to me, please.
Poor guy. He decided to wait on the screen.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Because they don't got it nowhere for pickup, and I want to, you know me, when I get something, I want to use it the same day.
He don't want to wait. He hates waiting on shipping. He's not a shipper kind of guy.
And now we buy the cameras.
This is his second love.
Look at this lens though.
Actually, this is your first love.
Oh,
That
you can't
boy
pull it off?
love the cameras.
You can't pull it off?
We actually have. Which one do we have, babe? I don't even think they have any of the ones we have.
No, that's the FX30. We had this one.
What is this one?
This is a very good video camera. We also started with this one right here, and we upgraded to that.
So we started with
But this is a more affordable one, so if you like this one, probably go with this one. And
This one was a really, really good camera. Like, you can't go wrong with this. It's just about the lens you put on it for real, for
you're
real.
like, what lens?
Like, you need a Tamron lens, because
This
that's
is a
what
70
we
to
use
300.
for YouTube. Like, what we're using right now is a Tamron
Yeah,
lens.
Tamron. It's a 17 to 28. This is our photo camera right here.
So this is what Torn uses to take all my pictures.
Yep, it's on fire. But
He's
they
very
got
much a camera guy.
I got
I
this
feel like-
lens too. This is a lens I'll be using too. 24 to 70.
The thing is, you don't need to buy like super expensive camera gear either. I think it's just more so about like the photographer and the eye.
That, and I mean, shoot, you can use whatever you got. It's not, of course, like the more expensive items are typically better to use, but like the A7 III, that's a solid camera, bro. So don't be fooled by.
The price and thinking you gotta go with
And
the
it's
most
a lot. It's a
expensive.
lot to do with the lens and like the megapixels within the lens, or within the camera.
And what Twan did was he started out low and then built up like his camera gear. Like he started with like the simple stuff and then went up from there.
We about to throw a different lens on real quick just to see what it's like. Here, you wanna hold this? Yeah, here you go.
And it can zoom tighter.
Yeah.
So this is the G Master 16 to 35.
How does it look?
It's pretty solid. You wanna see?
Oh, that is nice. I like the zoom out effect on this one.
Yeah, this is pretty smooth.
So this is the one we just had on. This one's kind of cool.
I like this one.
I
Hold
like
on.
it's crisp too.
We might be getting this one. Bag secured.
Deja currently in the bathroom, and I'm just waiting on her in the car, of course. But we about to head to the appointment. We gonna hold off on the lens because it's not smart right now, bro. But eventually we will get it.
Just got back and I'm sniffling my life away. I'm over here like every 5 seconds. Fuck, I can't breathe. But I'm so excited to go see the baby. We're about to go see him, and sometimes it's still just so surreal to be able to see something we created just in there moving around. Like that, to me, there's no greater blessing than that. And to be able to know like we're about to walk into parenthood and we're gonna be parents. Like, babe, how does that, we're gonna be parents.
We're adulting.
We're gonna be parents.
Don't fall.
Did I look athletic?
No.
Oh, I'm just like, I'm so big.
You really
Oh,
don't even look
we're
good.
filming for YouTube. We made it, guys. I'm so excited.
I feel like it was literally just yesterday when you were 6 weeks.
No, that's what I'm saying. When you were taking my blood for us to find out the gender.
Yeah.
Time is flying.
And the first
It's
time that you
crazy.
came, it's like you always know. Like I just feel like, especially like when you first do it, you're like you can just like hurry up and glance it over.
Yeah.
And the first time you're like literally putting pressure just like this.
Yeah.
And, like,
He's huge.
oh my gosh.
He's like a full-blown little baby now. Remember when we could see his whole body with just one little...
I know. Now he's outgrew the screen.
Right? Now we can just see his head.
Measuring at 133, strong little boy.
I'm trying to stay consistent on YouTube.
He over here sucking his thumb.
He's so cute.
It's my turn to get my hands dirty.
Dr. Twan about to see baby Bubby. You ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Let's see what you do.
All right, so first, well, you already kind of like, she already lubed up a little bit.
Looped up.
Just
Okay,
chill.
you ready?
All right, you gotta hold it.
Okay. Let's see how good he does.
All right.
He usually does a great job. Rhonda just gives him the little probe and he just does his magic. Dr. Twan in full effect.
I'm not doing as good as last time.
I'll lay like flat on my belly, that might help. Oh, you gonna give me some more?
Yeah.
You put it on my belly.
It don't really matter. Get the job done either way.
He was just sucking his thumb, so let's see what is in there down there. I think down there, that's his legs. Or was that his hand? Why is this actually... Oh, hold on, I think I got it. No. Hold on, is that his little body?
Yeah, that's his head.
Oh, hi, bro. Look at his head. Yeah. You see his little belly going up?
There goes the heartbeat again.
He outgrew the screen, because, like, where are his legs even at? Okay, guys, we just left our ultrasound, and it was so cute. Tuan got to give me, I mean, is it give me an ultrasound? Tuan got to do the scan, the ultrasound, and I just feel so blessed to be able to have such a great community behind us. I feel like when you're having a baby, having a good OB, a good midwife, just people that are gonna really pour into your pregnancy means a lot. And like Rhonda she is just a 10 out of 10. She's so amazing. So if y'all are in the area, you have to go see her at the pregnancy bar in Birmingham, because any questions I have, any concerns, anything I'm feeling, like, she's just always there to make everything easier. So it was nice to be able to catch up with her and know we're back in town full time to where we can have time with her. We're gonna go, and I say we because y'all are coming with me, we're gonna go to the baby bar tomorrow. So she also owns the baby bar, which is kind of like a clothing store, a maternity store. She just has a ton of things in there for moms and babies. So I'm excited for that. We're gonna do that while Tuan is at work. And now we just need to figure out what we're gonna do for dinner. What do you want to do for dinner?
I would love hibachi, but I gotta make weight tomorrow.
Tuan can't be overweight when he gets back tomorrow, so we have to figure out what to eat that's healthy. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm in the mood for hibachi. I want all of that hibachi.
We can get some. I can't
They have such good crab ragoons there too. Oh, but
I'm going to Best Buy. I'm getting that lens.
see what I'm talking about, y'all? Now we talking about going back to Best Buy.
We back. No, that's you.
You sexy.
You're always boosting. But anyways, peep the shoes.
Well, looks like our vlogs are about to get even better. Boy, I got the new lens. He's like concentrated. Y'all see the bigger popping out? Okay, go ahead, welcome back, so. I'm so sick of me.
Alright, so I just bought the lens. Customer service the second time though, trash.
First time was nice.
I'm like, excuse me, bro. Looked right at me and kept walking. Then came back.
No, he only came back because I was like,
he was like, what?
Remember when I told y'all I'm working on extending grace upon grace? Sometimes I find myself saying things out loud. He literally ignored Tuan, and I'm fine with when people do stuff to me, but when people do stuff to Tuan, like, I get a little more heightened. So when he looked at us and looked away, I said, okay. Literally, I said just like that. I said, okay.
Yeah, I just threw my hand
and
up.
that's what
like,
made him turn around. He was like, oh, my bad. I was heading to the bathroom. You couldn't have said that. Like, you just had to completely ignore us and walk by us.
Look me dead in my eyes. And then he called over and he was like, can y'all help me get a camera lens? And it was like, if they know what they want. I'm like, what? I'm like, all right, bro. Because at that point, and then they didn't even have it in stock. So we had to order it. Yeah. And had it been more than 4 days, I would have said bye.
But it was just like, remember when I told y'all we working on like just being patient with people, because
it's just people lack common decency.
Yeah, and like you never know what people are going through. Sometimes people be going through some things, and that's okay. So we always are nice. Like we never turn the cheek and like be mean. But in our heads, we were just looking at each other like, are they for real right now?
I just be like, bro, some people can't be serious because like on your job at that, like there's a level of professionalism where it's just like,
don't do that. And you know what helps me in my head? I'd be like, bless him, Lord. Bless him. That's all you gotta say. It'll bring you from here to here.
But yeah, anyways, we ordered the lens. It'll get here in 2 days, so excited about that.
Y'all's vlog's about to be upgraded.
It's a tad bit, just a little bit.
If I don't get food in like the next 5 minutes, I think I'm gonna turn into, I don't know.
I'm freaking IQ's like, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you see it?
Might be doing that above your eyebrow or your eye?
My eyelid.
Let me see. Ooh, spasms. What a freak.
But it stops when I look at it.
I just seen it. It was like...
It's been doing that like the last few weeks.
That was weird.
I don't know. Boy, Bryson got hot.
It took 5 minutes exactly to get Tuan from Best Buy to here.
Now we gotta go
So
home.
he was right on time with getting me this food before I turned into something else.
Freaking Shrek.
So now we gotta go home because the cars are getting picked up. Well, you know what? They're getting delivered. We're picking the cars up. I'm not making no sense. They're getting delivered. So we're not picking pregnancy brain. Just don't listen to me. More of the story, we're going home. I got the kicking grilled cheese. What'd you get?
Barbecue bacon.
Then I got chicken noodle soup because y'all know I'm sick. Do I got cheese in here for my mom? And they didn't give me no spoon. How you get somebody soup with no spoon? This grilled cheese is actually pretty good. I should have got a whole.
That's straight. You wanna try it?
Because I'm sick.
I can rip you a piece.
That's okay, babe. Thank you. So the car transporter literally is dropping our cars off in the middle of the road.
Our neighborhood is way down there. I kid you not, probably a quarter mile.
I don't know what's up with us and just getting rude people here lately. I feel like maybe God is trying to like build our patience up for having kids. But like the guy literally yelled
I
at
walk
us.
up, Brian say what's up or nothing. I'm like, hello.
He's yelling at Tuan. I'm walking up and
He's like, it's an 18-wheeler, buddy. I'm like, all right, bro.
and he's literally yelling at Tuan, like throwing his hands up at him, talking about he can't bring our cars down to our actual like complex.
I said, all right, dude, just unload the cars.
Yeah, just get them off. Just get the cars off. And he's literally unloading our cars in a turning lane. Like, look at this, y'all. This is a turning lane. This is not a regular lane. Like, he's in a turning lane. It's not safe at all, nor is it ideal.
I don't know what's up with people today, bro, but I'm working on my patience, Lord. I promise. We got the golf cart off. That's one down.
We got the rollie up there.
No cap. But yeah, man, shoot, my patience has been tested. I'll tell you that. And we just started watching this show, Chosen too, about basically Jesus. And I'm just talking about how like our patience has been tested. I've been reading in Matthew talking about how the people that's rude to you, give them your other cheek, like you was talking about.
Turn. Yeah, let them slap you in the face. That's basically what the Bible says.
If one person slap you one cheek, give them the other.
Yeah, basically. Moral of the story, and pray for him. Pray for him.
But I mean, it's the second commandment at the end of the day.
Loved you. Love thy neighbor.
Yeah, like you said, love thy neighbor. It's the second commandment, bro. So we working. I promise. I promise. Come on down.
Car number 1. Now we gotta unload everything that's in the cars. I got my pregnancy pillow back though. I missed you. It's been too long.
Those are gone.
Your cuddles are gone. I'm sorry.
They've been gone.
Then we got all the totes and everything back here. Same thing with Gipiana. I mean, not Gipiana, Big Red.
Big Red, yep. On the way.
Big Red slowly making her way down. I've been sitting here for 15 minutes waiting on her.
You tired of waiting?
Yes, bro. He need to bring Big Red. I'm ready to go home. I'm tired of standing, and I'm sick. Ooh, look at Big Red, right?
Ooh.
I'm scared. I just knew that was gonna scuff. He did that. I'll give him that. Yeah. So they're saying don't pay him because he's trying to finesse. And then he was saying it's his company, but like if it's your company, why can't you just bill to the final invoice? Yeah. And then he's like threatening us, saying he's not giving our keys, like he'll pack it back up and take them.
$100 extra for
You
the
see
stuff
how
in the
he's
site.
just
And the
yelling?
site me the violation.
Yeah, that's
$100
okay.
for-
But charge it to the invoice. That's okay.
Talk to you, hey, I have no ticket the car, porque the guy no pay. No.
We are, yeah.
The guy from me, the guy talk to you.
Oh my goodness.
And cite,
We
and
don't
cite the
mind
violation.
paying. We can pay, but just add it to the invoice.
He's saying nobody spoke to him. Man, we out here and bro trying to finesse. I whole called the owner of the company, and they talking about some, yeah, he's trying to get over on you. Like, don't pay him the $200. And he talking about he gonna load the cars back up.
He literally
Like, come on,
was
bro.
yelling at Twan. Like, I literally looked at him. I was like, please don't yell at my husband. Like, please don't do that. That's so mean.
And I'm just like, me being me,
You're working on it.
I'll snap back. I'm just like, bro, all right. So I said, he said he couldn't even, he said he owns the company. It's not even his company. So I'm sitting up there looking at the paper. I'm like, what's his number right here? So I give him a call because he said, no, you can't call nobody. I'm like, all right, let me call him. So I stole the number off the paper. Then bro that's on the phone, he's like,
He wasn't gonna
wait,
let
he's
you
trying to
see
charge
the
you
number.
$200 extra. And I was like, yeah. He like, oh, nah, don't do that. Don't pay him.
Yeah.
So they not going to work with him no more because it's not even bro company.
Moral of the story, he was wrong all the way through. And I think, like I said, in situations like this, our patience is being tested and we're working on it. But that was just so uncalled for. Like, keeping your composure when someone is literally screaming in your face.
He yelling at her talking about some lady. I'm like, all right, bro.
Yeah, and that's kind of like when Twan looked at him like, hey, calm down. Because, like, you're doing way too much. Like, then he started yelling at us saying, I work too hard. Totally understand. I told Twan, he looks older. We don't know his financial situation. We don't know what he's going through in life. So, like, release a blessing over him. But, like, we will pay you. We don't mind paying you. But we were just trying to figure out why you wanted us to
I
sell
told
you.
bro, I said, well, this is where he shot himself in the foot. He could have got the $200 because I asked if he had Cash App.
And he said no.
But
And
bro
then
ain't have Cash
started
App, so
being
he talking
really
about
rude.
Zelle. So I was just like, matter of fact, let me call somebody.
To make sure, like, this $200 is actually applicable. Because, like, when you're working with a company, you should be able to charge it to the invoice. So it wasn't even the Cash App portion, really. It was more
Yeah,
so
I told bro, I was like, just charge it to the invoice
Yeah.
and you'll get your $200.
to the card on file. Because, like, we have our card on file to be charged. So Twan was like, charge the card on file with the $200. And he's like, no, I can't do that. It's paid to me. And so to that, it seems like you're getting over because that's not through the company. That's through you. So I don't know. You guys know it's so crazy. So you know we just packed all of this stuff up. And now we have to unpack all of it. So this is going to be fun. Let me turn the light on. This is going to be a fun week because not only are y'all going to see what I do in my life, but we're also going to do like an unpacking, organizing of the baby's room, our closets, and so much more because there's so much to do in this house. It's actually crazy. Twan is still bringing stuff in. This isn't even a quarter of what's in the car. Okay, we're finally getting somewhat situated. I just cleared out the dishes in the sink. I'm cleaning out my humidifier because y'all know I'm still really sick. The house is getting clean tomorrow, so I'm not too pressed about like overdoing it. Twan's about to hop on his Normatex, and then we're gonna lay down and watch The Chosen. I don't know if you guys have seen that on Netflix, but it's amazing. All about Jesus, the New Testament, and it has been so beautiful to watch. And me and Twan are really into it right now. So after he finishes this and I finish straightening up, we're gonna shower, probably, yeah, we're definitely gonna go to sleep, but just watch a couple episodes of The Chosen. I usually do my devotionals and reading in the morning, so that way on the back end of the day, like if I don't have time to read the Bible or I'm like really tired, I already spent my time with God for the day, but I always close out my day with prayer, obviously. And then like we're watching The Chosen, so we're still spending time with God. Guys, hold on, I have to show you how funny this is. Like they're literally sitting here watching TV. I turn on cat TV for them all the time and they love it. It's their stuff. But anyways, that's what our evening is looking like. And I'm going to close out here because I feel like y'all got a good little gist of our evening tonight. Tomorrow I'll go a little bit more in depth of our night routine, like once Twan is actually home, because it's not much of a night routine tonight. We're just taking it easy since this is his last off day. How do you feel, babe? Last off day of the entire season.
Time flies, bro.
Of the off season, not of the season. Y'all get what I'm trying to say.
During the season, it feels forever. But we're entering a new season, and it's a new chapter. And new chapter means new blessings, new trials.
Amen. And God gonna carry him through it all. Good morning. It is currently, let's see, 9:52. We woke up at 9 today. Had to sleep in a little bit. Twan is on his way to the dog store because we don't have any dog food. So I usually get farmer's dog, but we left all the farmer's dog in Florida because there was no way to transport it without it melting. Stitch, get out the kitchen. Get out the kitchen. One thing I don't do is dogs in the kitchen while I'm about to cook. Get out. Thank you. But I'm about to make Twan breakfast. Today is his first day back. I'm really sad about it. I've kind of been giving him a little attitude on accident because I'm sad. And I had to check myself. So when he gets home, I'm going to give him a hug and say sorry. Because I'm just sad. Like, I could literally sit here and cry just thinking about it. I just can't believe he's about to be gone all the time. And it's just... We'll talk more about it later. I don't want to talk about it right now because I'm going to freaking cry again. But anyways, I'm going to make him a big old egg sandwich. Actually, I think I might just make him eggs and fruit because he has to make weight today. But yeah, I'm about to make breakfast, waiting on the house to get cleaned. And then what else are we doing today? After that, I'm going to take the dogs to doggy daycare. Then we're going to come back, get ready for the gym, go work out. I'm still sick, but I think it'll be good for me to move my body because it's been like a week and a half since I've worked out. And I just need that. Like, for my mental health, I need to go work out. And on top of that, I like staying in that routine and pattern with vacation and traveling. I kind of gave my body some time to just rest. But now it's time to get back on a routine and a grind. And I really think me sweating will hopefully make me feel a little bit better. He had his eggs, fruit salad. I put a little bit of honey and cinnamon on it. Cinnamon sugar to add a little bit of flavor. How was it?
It's not bad. I don't like eating in the morning.
It's bland because it can't eat nothing.
I'm over here struggling trying to eat eggs. I hate eggs. That's not funny.
Thanks for getting the dog food. How was that?
It was straight. I got a free bag of like biscuits
Really?
for
That's
the
nice.
dogs.
They
I'll show
gave
you.
you for free? Let's see. I just got the dogs their little food. This is the food they eat if we're at a farmer's dog. Oh, these are the good biscuits
Dinner
too.
patties.
I love those. But this is our go-to food. Twan's leaving us.
See you guys later. Off to the facility.
Say bye to Dad. We're never gonna see him again, Bubba.
Y'all will. Love you.
Love you more.
See you soon.
See you later.
Drop safe.
I made it home and the dogs did good. Rio like barked at the guy and was like mad. She was like, no, you're not taking me. And I felt so bad. I was like, dang, am I doing the wrong thing by bringing them here? But I think she's just been through a lot of changes in the past week with like, I'm so sick, y'all. With leaving Florida and then like coming here, getting acclimated back to this house. And then right into doggy daycare. I just feel like they're going through a lot. So, if she don't like it, I'm not going to take her back. But I made it home and now I'm about to just do some work. I have a workout plan I'm going to be dropping soon. So I need to just do some finishing touches on that. I have a meeting with my agent at 2 p.m. So going to do that. And then we have meal prep that's getting delivered at 1 and it's currently 12:25. So I'm just going to sit here and kind of go through the motions of like all the work stuff I do, which is just like checking on my online coaching business, working on my plan, talking with my agent, just like brainstorming with different brands. What else? That's pretty much it. This is gonna be kind of a boring day because I'm just getting back in the flow of things, of getting situated, getting back on a routine. We're gonna hit the gym after my meeting with my agent. So that meeting is at 2. It'll probably be like 30 to 45 minutes. So I'll probably hit the gym around 3. Eat lunch somewhere in between there. What's really blowing me is this is the nursery, which it used to be my office, but now it is gonna be the nursery, so we're transforming it. So there's just like a bunch of crap in here and I need to organize it. I need to go through this closet and get all his stuff situated, but we're gonna do that on Thursday together, so y'all will see me do that. a part of me really just wants to go lay down and go to sleep because I don't feel good at all. So hopefully I make it to the gym today. If not, I'm definitely going to do like a home workout. But I'm not going to overexert my body. That's something I promised myself with being pregnant. Like, I'm not going to overdo it. I'm going to be smart about what I'm doing. Our meal prep for the week is here. So we have 3 dinner options. I'm going to show you guys the food in a sec. So one of the options is Brussels sprouts, potatoes, and steak. And I'm really excited about this because this looks so good. And I think Tuan will love it too. And then the second is chicken and rice. This looks so good. This is actually supposed to be a dinner option, but I'm gonna eat it right now for lunch. And then these are overnight oats. And then we have eggs with chicken for breakfast. This also looks really good. Then we have, I think this is fish. I don't know what kind of fish though. I didn't ask, but it looks good. What is that? Is that salmon? I don't know. Y'all, I'm not the best with fish. Don't judge me. But this is corn, green beans. This looks so good. I don't know if I want to eat this or the chicken right now. The last option is ground beef with a sauce. And I don't know if that's, is this carrots? Let me see. Yeah, carrots and green beans. That tastes really good. I actually just got off my work meeting. It went really, really good. I was late because our guy who does the food, he was a little behind, or technically I was behind because I forgot to send him the address, the drop-off address. So I was a little late to that meeting, but it's okay. And I'm excited for all of this food. We also got some fresh watermelon juice. When Tuan is in season, we try our hardest to eat as healthy as possible. With him being an athlete and then obviously me being pregnant, I still work out. Y'all know that hasn't changed. So just because I'm pregnant, we still try to eat healthy. We still try to make sure we're making healthier choices. I'm about to be getting back into a solid workout regimen. And with me being pregnant, I definitely need to make sure I'm fueling my body. So we have like one of his teammates' brothers who's a chef. He prepares food for some of the guys, and one of the girls had recommended him to me, and he's been great. We've used him one other time. We haven't been consistent with him because usually I cook, but with me being pregnant, I've been really, really tired. So I'm trying to do things that make life easier so I'm not over exerting myself or like overly stressing. So we have all of these options, 3 different dinner options this week. So that means I still have to cook. I'm trying to think. Or no, we have 4 dinner options. 4 dinner options. So that means I still have to cook a couple of times this week, but that's okay. I planned on it. And then I still have to make lunch for myself during the day or figure out what I'm going to do for lunch in between. He threw in this watermelon juice, and I've never had watermelon, like fresh juice, and it's actually really good. Next time I'm definitely going to get more juice from him. I want to try pineapple juice. I also heard pineapple juice is really good for athletes. It helps with inflammation and all that good stuff.
Guys, so we finally got the lens. It is currently what, Wednesday?
Wait,
Tuesday?
you have to update
Thursday?
them. So I did not film the rest of Monday evening or at all. No, it was Tuesday evening. I didn't film Tuesday evening.
Jill look crusty, musty, and dusty.
Why are you doing me so dirty? I didn't film today at all either because, guys, I have been so sick. Like, remember I said I was going to film the whole week, but I literally have not been able to. But I am going to start filming tomorrow and Friday. I just needed a day to completely rest and decompress because I don't feel good.
She don't. Jit me down bad.
But look at what came in the mail. Remember we said we were going to get the new lens for y'all? Here it goes.
Turn me up.
So now the vlogs are about to be so upgraded.
We about to put it on right now.
Hold on. We got to unbox it. Don't judge me. If y'all judge me based on how I look right now, we not friends no more.
Unboxing review.
Okay, ready? Dang, I can't get the zipper down. Is it broke? Oh no, it's stuck on the plastic.
Stitch, watch out, boy.
Wow, not me being in the camera stuff. This is a beautiful lens.
That is tough.
Okay, and then Ooh,
Are you
this is
excited?
nice. Yes, I'm so excited because I feel like you guys are always like, I love the quality of y'all's videos, and we love giving y'all
And this
quality
is
videos.
still a great lens. Like,
Yeah, this lens is really, really great, but this one's just gonna be really crisp, a lot more precise, I guess you could say. I
it
just
has
feel
more
like,
range too.
yeah, the precision and range on that one is just amazing. Like the guy described this one as a Lamborghini and this one as a Ford Focus.
Basically, her old car.
Yeah, my first car was a Ford Focus PYT. She was cute. I loved her.
I had a Chrysler 200.
Served me good too. I would have never upgraded if it wasn't for Twan. I do not care what car I drive, as long as it get me from point A to point B.
Yeah, she don't care. I got her in the cars too now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He do got me looking at cars like, ooh, I like that car, but I still don't care for him.
All right, we about to put this lens on.
We back, but with
Got
the
the
new
lens on.
Do we look better or no? What if it looks the same? What if people comment and they're like, "Oh, it looks the exact same"?
I like
Dang,
I
don't
like
get it
Sony
too far in my
products. I like
face.
Sony products anyway, so it kind of flows with the camera. Like I got a Sony microphone, a Sony camera, and a Sony lens.
Look at my belly. It looks like I legit have a basketball on top.
It is a basketball. Hot air balloon.
We're doing good though. Baby Bean's been moving all around. Mama just don't feel good. Good morning, YouTube fam. I am gonna take y'all through a day with me. I'm currently in a rush. I spray this on my face every morning. It's the Tower 28 SOS spray. I'm on my way right now to go see Twan at training camp, and I just want to take y'all through a productive day in my life. Today, I'm gonna go through kind of like what he does in his work day, and then what I'm gonna do in my work day. We're gonna go work out. We're gonna film some content. I'm gonna wash my hair today so I can show y'all like the behind the scenes of like how I filmed that for TikTok, and y'all are gonna see my hair routine, and then we're gonna clean the house because this house is insanity right now. It's not that bad, it's just like organization stuff because you guys know we just moved back, so there's so much to still unpack and just organize. I'm also gonna show y'all Baby Bean's nursery because I started organizing that yesterday and it's already looking so cute. This stuff right here, the Kiehl's, let's see, the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment. Oh, I love this stuff. I have not stopped using it since I got it. I actually bought a small one just to try, and then I re-upped with the big one, and it's my favorite thing in the world. I have not been sleeping the best. I feel like every single night now I'm at that point in pregnancy where one, my belly is starting to get big, like really big, and then two, he is very active at night. Like, our son loves nighttime. He will just be in there kicking, punching me. He's actually awake right now. Hi, baby. But I think it's so amazing that I just get to feel him move. Like, that's such a blessing. I literally pray for his strength every single day. Like, I'm like, God, I want to feel him move. So I'm not even complaining. This is another one of my go-tos. I'm not doing like any makeup today for real. So the Kosas Dream Beam tinted sunscreen, I just go like boom, boom, and then I rub it all in, and it just gives me a really glowy tinted face. And on days where I'm not doing makeup or I'm in a rush, this is like my favorite product to use because it'll just give you like a nice little tint and glow at the same time, which is what I need today because I am barely awake. And if you really want to glow, like if you really want to just take it up a notch, this right here, oh my goodness, I use this every single day no matter what. The Super Berry Hydrate Plus Glow Dream Oil from You to the People, so good. I just do like 5 drops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rub it in your hands like this, and then just kind of like dab it on your face. I don't rub until the end because I really just want to press it into my skin. If I influence y'all to do anything, it should be to get that oil. Cause like, look at this. It's like the perfect little like under makeup base too. Like before I apply makeup and put this on, like the makeup goes on so nicely and I just look so glowy. And it's such a natural glow. So in all my pictures and videos, when y'all be like, you're glowing, you're glowing. That's what I do. I've been standing by this concealer for forever. I've used this in every single video. It's nothing new. Y'all know what this is. It's the Fenty Beauty concealer. This is the only makeup I'm doing today. And it's because I feel like underneath my eyes, they don't look that bad, but I don't know. I just feel like I need a little wake me up. Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow wax. I love this stuff too. If any of y'all are moms, can y'all please comment like what should I expect having a baby? Like after, I just want to know, what is it really like? Like my mom, I feel like my mom is a superhero. She had 8 kids and she kept having them. So clearly the aftermath for her was not bad enough to stop her from continuing to have kids. So I just want to hear like, I don't know, because she's always just like, you know, you bleed for a few weeks, and you know, she told me like if I choose not to breastfeed, like the milk hardens up and they hurt and like all of that stuff. But I want the real, like what do I need postpartum? What should I be buying? What do I need to look forward to? What do I need to like mentally prepare myself for? I just feel like I'm going through the motions of like, I'm at that point in pregnancy where it's starting to get like a little bit more real, the birth aspect. I still can't believe he's in there. Like, that's crazy to me. I am so excited to just meet him, but I want to know like what my body is about to go through. I'm just so curious. I'm about to be so real with y'all. I am not in the mood to be all cute today. I am in leggings and I'm about to wear this little compression shirt because we're gonna go work out after we go see Twan, and I did not feel like putting on nothing cute and having to change into workout clothes after. For my hair, we're staying basic there too. Nothing crazy. About to do a little low slick back bun because 1, I don't have time, and 2, I don't feel like doing nothing. But my hair has grown so much from pregnancy. People keep commenting it's gonna fall out, and I'm like, I rebuke that. I don't want it to fall out. I don't want it to fall out postpartum. So y'all drop the tips for that too, if y'all have any. I'm about to do some research on things that I can take, and I'll update y'all on what I find. But I want all my hair to stay intact because it is getting so full and long. Baby boy is blessing me with that. I'm actually taking my mom to New York next week with me to go to Twan's first preseason game. And I'm so excited because 1, I've never been to New York. 2, I've never been on a trip with my mom ever. Like, we've never went anywhere together. We've never really had the opportunity to do much of like anything one-on-one because, like I said, she had seven kids. So it was impossible for her to kind of like have that time to just go off and do things. And my youngest sibling is 6 years old. So over the past few years, she just hasn't really been able to travel like that because she's had to be there for them. So I'm so excited I get to be able to do this for her, give her this experience. We're gonna have the best time ever. And I'm gonna take y'all along for it as well. And y'all know I'm always out of breath. That's that pregnancy stuff. Go-to perfume. If y'all know, y'all know. Like, literally when I went to the field the other day, all the girls were like, oh my gosh, Deidre, you smell so good. That's what I remember from last season. And to me, that's the best compliment ever. Like, if someone says I smell good, I don't know. I just feel like I'm like on cloud 9 if somebody tells me I smell good. So it's expensive, but very, very worth it. I just re-upped. What I do is like I shop at Nordstrom when they have their sales. So like once you spend, I think it's like every 150 you spend or something like that, they do like you get 150 back or something like that. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But or it's 200. Every 200 you get 150. It's a sale they do like, I think it's like once a year. But anyways, I'll get Twan cologne for like holidays and I'll stock up, and then I'll buy myself some perfume so that way like my perfume is free, or vice versa. We'll get mine and then his is free, and you know, little bargain shoppers, little bargain tip. If you do want to invest in like some really, really good perfume. And this, like, you don't have to spray a lot and it lasts forever. Like this one literally lasted me 6 months and it just stays on you all day. Like I can go work out and come back and Twan will be like, oh baby, you smell so good. Now that I'm all ready to go, of course I gotta get ready to take them out first. I know. We're getting ready to go. He's mad at me. Y'all heard him. He just yelled at me. He like, if you don't hurry up and take me outside right now. You mad? You miss daddy? He loves Twan. He's so sad when he wakes up and Twan's not here. This boy needs a haircut so bad. He has his appointment scheduled for August 3rd. Bubba, you wanna go get bath? Car ride? He loves car rides. Now that I have them all squared away, I'm going to make myself a bowl of overnight oats. I already have some prepped, and that's gonna be my breakfast on the go. Now I'm filling up my Stanley. Water while you're pregnant is so important. I did not know that if you're not getting enough water in, you will literally have Braxton Hicks contractions, you'll cramp and everything else. So moral of the story, if you're pregnant, make sure you're hitting your water intake. Okay, now we're ready to go. I was not supposed to be driving Twan's car. I was supposed to be driving my car, but I don't have charge, and we haven't got the Tesla charger installed at our house yet. So that means I'm stuck taking his car. And I'm not mad about it, but we need to get his brakes checked, so I don't know if he's gonna be too happy about me driving it. Okay, guys, we made it. And my voice, I can't get it back right now. But I'm so scared to bring the camera in here. I don't know. I'm still not over, like, my fear of, like, cameras in YouTube all the way. Like, look at how big y'all look with me. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all what I look like carrying this around. Like, look at this. It's not that bad, but it's just like, it's not a small camera. It's like, the lens is kind of big and I'm just nervous, but who cares? We're gonna get over it. We're gonna get over our fear right now. I'm doing it, guys. I'm here. I'm actually really late.
And the benefits of becoming a Lions loyal member. The limited suite inventory.
These little snacks up here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Twan a Gatorade because every day I get on the field, he wants a Gatorade.
20 yards in 5 seconds. On your go.
Am I recording? Oh, look at what I found.
Finished up practice.
How's your day going?
Good. I'm soaked. Like, I'm drenched, bro.
The vlog misses you.
They don't miss me.
It's not the same without you.
They don't miss me, bro. But what's today? I don't even know what day.
Today is Tuesday, I think. Let me see. Tuesday.
Still got a long week ahead.
Long week ahead. They just gave all the girls these little devotional books. They look so cute.
Diaz made it out to practice late, of course, but she showed up.
That's all that matters. I'm here,
I don't
right?
ever see you on the side anyways. Like, I'll be looking, but I don't ever see you.
No. Well, y'all are rarely ever over here. Then the one day that I'm actually
You were
like,
over there?
no, I'm saying the day that I'm late and not here on time, y'all want to be over here. Like, that's some bullcrap. So usually they practice on the far end of the field, like all the way over there, to where you can't see anything. But today they practiced here. And of course, it was the day that I wasn't here on time.
Well, she made it, yo. That's all that matters.
Practice is over. I just made it back to the car. And now it's time for me to go into mompreneur mode because I have a work meeting at 11:30 and it is currently 11:19. So I have to do this meeting from the car. When I tell y'all I'm always busy, this is the stuff that I'm talking about. And when people are like, what do you do for work? This is the type of stuff I do for work. I'm actually working on something really exciting with Whole Foods. I just think it's so special when I'm able to partner with brands that, one, I truly believe in, two, I love, three, I use on a consistent basis. I've said no to so many brand deals that, one, don't match my morals, two, that I don't use. Because I'm not going to like promote something or show y'all something that I don't love. And I feel like influencers get a lot of flack for that. And that's something that I want to always pride myself in. And I just think, especially being someone, like, as a Christian woman, I never want to take the time out to sell y'all on something just for a paycheck. You know what I mean? If it's not something that I'm using or something that I love or have used or don't believe in or doesn't match my morals, I'm not going to do it. And Y'all know I'm always be out of breath being pregnant. But anyways, I'm gonna hop on this call at 11:30, praying it goes really, really great. I have a great feeling about it. I feel like it's gonna go really good. I'm so excited to just discuss what everything is gonna look like, discuss like my concept ideas. So basically, as an influencer, when you work with a brand, not all the time, some brands do meeting calls where you kind of like go over and discuss what your concept and what they expect out of you in that partnership. Some brands, they just send you like a brief, you write up a concept and that's it, and then you submit the video. But I really like when brands do meetings and we can actually talk and like go over everything, and it just makes it more personable, makes you feel more connected to the brand. So I love that, and I'm super excited that Whole Foods is doing that. So yeah, that's basically like the rundown of a work meeting, what it looks like, what I'm doing. And then the turnaround time for this is like a month away, so it's more so a video that'll be posted in September. So 9 times out of 10, when y'all see influencers working with brands, we start like a couple weeks in advance, or sometimes a few weeks in advance. Sometimes there's quick turnaround times though, because I just did a brand deal with CeraVe, and I love CeraVe, so I was so excited to get that partnership. Like I said, I love working with brands that I actually use and love, so that turnaround time was literally like, I want to say like 24, 48 hours. Like I had to get them a video back like within that time frame. But it was so special to me, and I was like, I'm not going to turn this down because this is a great opportunity. And I was super excited to just be able to work with them because I use them on a consistent basis. I remember that was like the first thing I put Tawana onto. Like when we first got together, that was the skincare line we were using so consistently. So I was super excited to circle back to that. But yeah, I'm gonna stop breathing all heavy in y'all ear, get ready to join this meeting, and I'll catch up with y'all soon. Sorry guys. Okay, I'm back home and I'm about to eat lunch. For lunch, I'm having steak, mashed potatoes, and broccolini. Meeting went really, really good. They were super sweet, super nice, and I'm so excited to be working with Whole Foods because I love Whole Foods. I go there all the time, and I'm just, again, excited to work with a brand that I love. I'm gonna eat this, let it digest for a bit, and then we're gonna go hit the gym. Just made it to the gym. About to go in here and get some good little quick work in with my little bestest friend in the whole world. I'm scared. I haven't worked out in 2 weeks. It's like, no, I'm not scared. The spirit of fear don't live here. But I know it's gonna kick my butt. I do know that much. Little water break. Y'all, this is hard. Since this is my first day back in 2 weeks, I'm focusing on lightweight, slow and controlled movements. 1, I don't want to overdo it because I'm pregnant, and 2, I've been doing a lot of like moving, cleaning, so I don't want to overly stress my body by coming in here and trying to throw around a bunch of weights. And naturally when I'm pregnant, like I went down in weight with everything. So right now I'm just focusing on lower weight and maintaining the muscles that I currently have. Okay, workout is finished. This room is a Pilates room, so that's why it's so, this mirror is like tinted. But I just want to give y'all a little bump date. Look at how big baby boy is getting. I feel like I'm just all belly. Like if you look at my legs, I feel like they still look the same. But I just have like a little basketball. But workout is done. So happy I showed up, even though I didn't want to. And it's so funny because all of my people at the gym that like know me here, especially the manager, he was like, because he hasn't seen me because we've been in Florida for the whole off season. So he was so shocked when he seen my belly. He was like, when did this happen? And he kept congratulating me, and everybody just kept saying how good I look, and I'm like, oh. Just made my whole day. I guess I needed to come to the gym today, and this is why it's important to go clock in regardless of how you feel, because going to the gym will just boost your whole mood, really and truly. Just made it home, and look who else just also made it home. Hold on. Ah, Bubba's home. Don't mind our garage. Wait, how unlock it? Babe!
You got it hotter than a summer breeze in freaking Tesla.
Say what's up to the vlog, Jit.
I ain't been in here in a minute. What's up?
You dark? What the freak? How's your day been?
It's been good, bro. I'm source free, ready to go lay down.
You better eat dinner.
Yeah, I had some hot fries earlier.
Oh, he ain't informed me of that because he know he not supposed to be eating that. He know he not supposed to be eating no hot fries. Why you eating hot fries?
Cause I can.
Oh, he's cheating on our diet. We're not really on a diet. We're just trying to eat as clean as possible because Buddy over here need to be taking care of his body.
Was the brake squeaking bad?
Yeah, we gotta get the brakes fixed on the Benz, y'all. But Twan won't call and make the appointment.
I tried to contact them earlier to do the app.
They ain't answer.
This was the OG vlog camera right here.
Yeah,
No
we
cap.
made a few vlogs on that. Ooh,
You stay turning the manual focus.
I don't even know how to do none of
It's
that.
because you tap the screen. You can't tap the screen.
Oh, well, Twan got me in here moving furniture and stuff. Like, I just finished the workout. I hope that means you getting me my cheesy bread that I'm craving.
I just finished practice.
You don't even need my help.
Yeah, because I didn't think it would drag that easy.
I'm moving the desk from, that used to be my office space down there. Now it's gonna be Baby Bean's room. So we're moving my old desk into Twan's room. Oh, we forgot to update y'all. Twan also got a new monitor. He was supposed to take y'all along for that and didn't, so y'all can blame him. But look, let me show y'all. Watch how it's stitchy. So this is the monitor. Remember the other day when we were looking at monitors and Twan really wanted it? Well,
You got it.
he got it. So this is Twan's man cave. It's kind of a mess because we're just now getting back and trying to figure things out. And I'm just throwing crap in here from my room. So we have to organize like my stuff, his stuff, because we're trying to organize our nursery. But y'all get the gist.
It's a lot going on.
It's a lot going on, but it'll look good in due time. This is actually really light. Way lighter than I thought it would
It looked like a lot right now.
be. No, it does look like a lot in here. Twan's room is usually like the best room in the house too, because he's so organized and put together. So I know this is driving you nuts.
Can't see how far.
So he's confused too. This is how everything turned out. I think it looks cute. It looks cuter than I expected. That was Twan's little mini basket I made him for camp. He still has to organize those shoes and he's gonna put them in the closet. And we gotta get a new carpet in here because Stitch decided to throw up on his and stain it.
Yep, so I threw it away.
So yeah, it's nice in here. It looked better than I thought it would. At first I didn't think this 2-desk combo would be cute, but it's nice. I like it.
Put up the GoPro for gaming.
You're a little gamer now. Talk to the vlog, babe. You've been MIA. The family misses you.
If y'all want to see me catch a dub real quick.
Update them on how your week has been. Like, come on, talk to us.
My week been smooth. It's only Tuesday, bro.
What you been doing?
Practicing in meetings.
They went through a whole week. I have other vlogs, so they've been with us.
I mean, I've been locked down, bro. Literally from 7 a.m. to around 8 p.m. I get home at like 8 p.m. So it'd be long football days. That's really it around this time of year. And then we got preseason coming up, and Gage has just been holding down the house, bro. That's all I can really say. Just online.
Asher's my little baby brother, guys. Well, technically our little baby brother.
Watch out, fast. He gonna join.
Yeah, that was him joining.
Yeah.
I'm weak.
You heard him.
What's up, twin?
What up, twin? What's up, Jit?
Doing that, I'm gonna get ready to warm up our food. So we had meal prep delivered for this week, and let me set y'all down. Let me get comfy. I still need to go take a shower. I'm dirty, but I'm gonna warm up our food. I don't know which meal I'm gonna pick yet, but I'm gonna show y'all in a sec. These are our two options. One is like salmon with sweet potatoes on the bottom, like a little sweet potato souffle. Is that what it's called? I don't know, but it sounds about right. And then this, just more fish, green beans, and zucchini. Twan picked this. he said this is what he wants to eat for dinner tonight. So I'm about to warm this up now. We're gonna go take Boba his food, even though he's playing the game. We'll see if he actually eats. Wait, babe, are you done playing?
Yeah, I won.
Good job. You don't want to play another one?
Hmm?
You don't want to play another one?
Nah, I'm starving, bro.
Here you
Show
go.
on the screen.
Oh,
Victory.
Big Dubs. Victory Royale.
up,
Here,
put up
take your
eight
food real
bucks.
quick. So, ironically, our midwife literally lives like down the street from us. Mind you, we did not know this before she became my midwife. So, I was just on FaceTime with her because I had a couple questions. And she made dinner and she said she's gonna put us some on a plate. So she was like, eat a little bit of that and then she's gonna give me dinner
You gonna
too.
walk it over here?
No, I'm about to go pick it up. It's like, it looked really, really good. It's like, I don't even know.
Bussin'.
No, it tastes so good. The sweet potatoes are gas. So I'm about to go pick up our dinner part 2. And I also ordered cheese sticks from Papa John's. So
You ordered that too?
yeah, I was craving
Nah,
them.
you're bad.
I was craving them. How's that though?
Just
Rate
get
it.
out, because you dripping water.
It's
Go.
salmon and then
Out.
like I told y'all, the sweet potato souffle. I don't even know, but it's so good.
Yeah, because I used to hate salmon, if I'm being honest. But this is good. This is good.
Good morning, guys. It's the next day, and I ate that food last night, went to sleep, took a shower. I was so tired last night, and I did not get a good night's sleep at all. Our son learned what my bladder is, and for some reason he loves it. Like, he just wants to punch it, kick it, sleep on it, lay on it, twist on it, karate chop it. I don't even know what he's doing in there, but last night I was up multiple times just peeing and peeing and peeing, and like nothing was coming out. And my OB said that will happen when you're pregnant. Like, as soon as they like press up on it or there's any pressure, even if there's a couple drops in your bladder, you'll just feel like you have to pee. So that wasn't fun. And I slept in today. Tuan had open practice, but it was just kind of like a walkthrough, so I didn't go today because I've been going back to back to back days, and Tuan knows how busy I've been with work, and I actually have a lot of work stuff to do again today, so he just told me stay home and sleep because I really needed it. And I felt so bad because I never miss anything, but I really needed that sleep. So today we are going to run a bunch of errands. I got to go to Sam's Club. I'm going to go to Bath & Body Works to surprise Tuan because they have like all of their fall scents out, and that is our favorite. It's so nostalgic to us. When we first got together, I got him Bath & Body Works candles, and I didn't even know they were like, I didn't know they smelled as good as they did. Like, I was just like trying to be a cute girlfriend. I was trying to, you know, like, Bath & Body Works was expensive. Like, it's still expensive. So I was like, oh, I'm doing something so nice for him. So I went and got some candles, and it was their fall one. It's the caramel pumpkin swirl. And so like every time we smell that candle now, it just reminds us of the beginning of our relationship, our first fall together in North Carolina. And I'm gonna go get our favorite candles, stock the house up. So that way when he comes home from work, it's just like nostalgic. It smells good and sweet in here because I just cleaned yesterday. I didn't film that, and y'all, I'm struggling with filming with YouTube because like I'm trying to film for TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. I'm gonna get the flow of it though. I promise y'all I'm gonna show y'all more of my days, but yesterday was still really good. You guys got to see like the basis of what I did. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some candles to surprise him and just make him feel good because I feel like work is really kicking his butt right now. As y'all can see from like the vlog yesterday, he's just drained. Like every day he's coming home at 8 o'clock, and now his wake up time is 6 a.m. because he goes to get treatment in the morning, so he has to be there by 7. So right now he's 6 a.m. and doesn't get home till like 7:30, 8 p.m. So it's just been a lot on him, and I just want to make him happy. So I'm gonna go to Sam's Club, stock up on like all of our essentials. Then I'm gonna go get his candles, and then I'm gonna get some plugins at Bath & Body Works too. But y'all are just gonna come along with me for another day in the life. And first up, we gotta walk the dogs, of course, because they're mad at me. Come here, Stitch. Can I get hugs? Oh, you can't jump that hard, dude. Mommy got baby brother. He is so mad at me. He cried at the door for like 30 minutes straight while I was getting ready, didn't you? Yeah, you did. You're a good boy, though. Say what's up to the vlog. Look. Say what's up. Okay, so I have my Stanley, my oats, and Aquaphor always. But I'm eating the same thing. Meal plan's pretty boring. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too out of the ordinary. I think the common misconception, Bear, good day. I know you're not supposed to be up there. I think the common misconception people make with pregnancy is thinking like, oh, I'm eating for two, and really you're not. Like, you can, what is up with y'all today? Get down. They don't do Tuan like this. They only do me like this. But people will say like, get down, Bear. Good girl. Get down. Why are you trying to be? Good girl. People will say like I'm eating for two, which, I mean, yeah, there are times where like you crave, you're extra hungry and things like that, and like definitely feed into that from time to time, but I still try to maintain the same like 80-20 rule, 80% healthy, 20%. I still enjoy the foods that I love. And then a lot of times I eat so good that I don't even crave the bull crap. Like, I literally want overnight oats in the morning. Like, this is what I've been craving. And I just try to maintain somewhat of a healthy diet. The dogs are nuts. Y'all are always gonna hear them in the vlogs because they just have a mind of their own. And y'all see the boxes and totes back here? We still have so much to do around the house. But I really just want to talk about God a little bit. I did my morning read, my morning worship, and the other day on live, you guys were asking me what keeps me hopeful, like in situations where I don't feel the presence of God. God doesn't feel like he's in the midst of my circumstances. And honestly, I was discussing how like worship, get down right there, whatever, I'm gonna just let her do her. But the things that keep me going is starting my morning with the word of God. Because if I start my morning with the word of God, as soon as I wake up, I pray. I thank God for another day. I say, I thank you, God, for breath inside of my lungs. I thank you, God, for this home that I live in. I thank him. I repent of any sins. I pray that I would allow joy to come rushing in, because joy comes knocking at our door every morning. So I pray, I say, God, let the joy just come in today. Let it come in, fill this place, set it ablaze. Holy Spirit, be here, be in the midst, set this house on fire. Like, I want your presence here. I want to feel you. I want to see you. And that's kind of like how I start my day. So if I start my days like that, mentally, I'm already preparing myself for the day. Even if I have a day where hardships are arising, where things aren't going my way, I have a foundation to stand on. I set the tone for the day. I made declarations. And I invited God into my day. I invited Holy Spirit to help me through my day, because Holy Spirit is a guide. He is a friend. So if you treat him as such, he will move in your life as such. So when hardship arises, I'm getting the digital downloads in my brain of Bible verses, because Holy Spirit there is always there as a friend to help me, especially when I need it most. And that's how I start my day. So then I go from that into I'll read. I read the word. I pray for revelation. I pray that I can apply it to my life. And I read a couple of chapters. Right now I'm in Luke. So I'm reading the New Testament all over again. So Mark, Matthew, and now I'm in Luke. And then John will be next. I'm excited for that. So I'm just really re-going over who Jesus is, what he did. And to me, that's powerful to do it every so often. Like, I've already read a lot of the New Testament, but I'm reading it over because I really want to start walking in alignment with what I feel God has for me. And I feel like there's different areas of ministry where God is calling me to, and whether that be on my platforms, hosting in-person things, I really want to walk into that, but I also want to make sure I'm diligently preparing for that and not prematurely just jumping on that. So I'm reading in the New Testament, and I do that, and then as soon as I finish with that, I turn on worship music, like instantly. Like, I pray, like, thank you, God, for that word. Pray that it would resonate in my heart. I will remember the words. It would be written on the tablets of my heart. And then I go straight into worship. I'll listen to worship music, and then I go from that into my day. So that's how I start every single day. I don't get on my phone for the first 2 hours of the day. I think I told you guys that before. It's currently 10:39 and I haven't been on TikTok, Instagram, nothing. So I woke up at 9, so at 11 I'll be able to, you know, check my platforms, but I don't have such a strong desire to like gravitate towards them all day too because of that. So it's helping me create a good habit of not like idolizing social media and spending so much idle time on there. But I just thought I would share that with y'all and share how that's like kind of how I keep going even in hopeless situations. I'm creating that firm foundation. I'm creating that background. I'm creating that, I'm building a house. Like, I'm building a house. I'm literally building a house on the Lord. And if I build that house on the Lord, when trouble arises, my house not gonna be blown away. My house not gonna go nowhere because it's built on a firm foundation of God. So I just wanted to share that with y'all and tell y'all that I love y'all and I'm praying for y'all, and that is a great way to keep God first, a great way to set the tone for the day. That way when the day gets busy, you're not like, oh my goodness, I made no time for God today, because look at all those things you did to start your day. And then when you set the tone for the day like that, it makes it 10 times easier to like praise him and spend time with him throughout the day, because you just get in that habit of like putting him first. So now with everything in life, like when I'm out at the grocery store, if I get the front parking spot, I'm like, thank you, God. Like, because all good things come from the Lord to me. So like all day, every day, I just thank him for everything that's good, everything that's pure. I thank him for my brothers and sisters in Christ. When people are nice to me, I pray over them. When people are mean to me, I pray over them, because you never know what somebody's going through. You never know the day that they're having. So if I deal with somebody that's rude, that closes the door in my face, I literally will release a blessing over them. I'll be like, God bless them. Bless them, Lord. Bless them, bless them, bless them. Instead of talking about people putting people down, because like I said, somebody could be on the brink of suicide and you not even know it. Somebody could be on the brink of losing their entire home and you don't even know it. So I just try to be that light and salt of the earth. It's not always easy. Y'all know from the last vlog I was talking about how the lady was rude to me, and I was like, ooh, like I want to be rude back so bad, but you remember who you serve and who you answer to. So I'll stop it there, because I feel like I could just talk to y'all for hours. But I'm gonna eat these overnight oats, and then we're gonna take the dogs to daycare, and then first stop is gonna be Sam's Club. We are en route, but the first thing we have to do is go to a Tesla charger, because my car was dead. Y'all know that from yesterday. I needed to charge it. We still need to get the supercharger installed, or not even supercharger, the regular charger installed at home. I just haven't got around to that yet. And I really need to get a car mount so I can mount y'all and we can talk while I'm driving. Okay, we made it to Target. We're about to put the car on the charger, and then we're gonna head in here. I'm so excited. I literally love Target. Target is my kryptonite. I don't know what I would do without Target, but I just have some like, well, really the real reason I'm at Target is because y'all see the Tesla charger, and then look at where Target's at. It's literally right across the street, and I was telling someone the other day, I was like, we need to get this charger installed ASAP, because it's giving me an excuse to be at Target like every other day, and I'm not mad at it, but it needs to get installed before I keep spending unnecessary money. Open sesame. Y'all know my first stop had to be the baby section, because there's still just so much little things that we need, so I'm just gonna look and try to grab a couple things. Shopping for baby stuff is honestly so fun and a dream come true. Every time I shop for stuff for him, I'm just like, there's no way this is real life. But I've been wanting this. I heard really good things about it, and I also heard good things about this. I kind of seen mixed reviews online, so I don't know what to expect, but I am gonna give it a try, and hopefully it works really good on him. Been on the hunt for these bottles everywhere. Every time I try to get them, they're out of stock, so I'm so happy they have them in person today. Definitely getting a couple of those. Already put them in the cart, and then I got our 2 other ones in the cart too. I'm gonna be buying all of this real soon. I don't know, this just gets me, like the postpartum kits. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm just like, oh, that's gonna be a lot. But it's gonna be a good lot. It'll be so worth it. Especially waking up with him every day and seeing him. I feel like I'm not gonna care. I'm not gonna care about none of that. I'm gonna just be so focused on loving him. I've heard so many good things about this, and like it just being really good for like helping them develop like their brain and everything as they're growing. But like my mom never put us in a dang near $200 play set. I feel like them little $40 play sets do what they need to do. But I'm probably gonna end up getting it for them, because like all of the research and stuff that's been done behind how it helps their brain, that's the only reason I'm gonna probably buy it. Very successful Target run. I'll show y'all everything I got after, but I got him this little playmat and I'm so excited about it. I've had my eye on this one for a while now, so I can't wait to see him in it. He's gonna be so cute. I'm so tired. I had a very successful stop at Target. I'm gonna show y'all everything we got after. But this little playmat is so cute. I've had my eyes on it for like 2 months, and every time I go to Target, it's out of stock. So I'm happy they finally had it in person today. Made it to Sam's. I got a piece so bad. And guess who's on my bladder again? Like I told y'all, he just been hanging out on there. But if you're not shopping in bulk, what you doing? Especially as an adult, because you can save so much money buying things in bulk than buying like little laundry detergent here and there at Target and all the other places. It is way better to buy in bulk. Mainly come to Sam's Club for a few things. One being trash bags, two being laundry detergent, paper towels, toilet paper, Ziploc bags, water, and I can't think of what else off the top of my head, but like I come here and I buy those types of things in bulk because one, it's way cheaper in the long run. Like we get 200 trash bags for like $16.98, and I kid you not, they will last you an entire year. And then Ziploc bags, I can buy a big thing of Ziploc bags from here, and those will last me an entire year too. Okay, so it's $24.98 and you get 152 loads. At Target, it's still the same, like it's not that far off, but the stuff that does get me is stuff like this. Like the Lysol sanitizer here, you get 150 ounces for $17. It was like $16.98, and then at Target it's $15 for 90 ounces, so that's a little steal in itself. The Tide is expensive everywhere, it doesn't matter where you go, but you still get more loads here for the price versus anywhere else. It's so funny because I'm over here trying to film for TikTok and YouTube at the same time, and I'm like hiding. I'm waiting on people to pass by, and then I'm like, hey, da 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 da. Like, look, somebody's coming right now. So it's been a struggle trying to film for both, but I got toilet paper, laundry detergent, Lysol sanitizer, and Ziploc bags, and now we're over here about to get some paper towels. Y'all, look at this Lego set. This is so cute. Do y'all think Twan will be mad if I get it? It's $55. And we've been talking about saving money, so I can't decide if he's gonna be mad if I get it or happy that we'll have an activity to do together. But then it's like, when is he really gonna have the time to do a puzzle with me? But shoot, I'll do it by myself. I'm gonna ask first. I'm gonna talk to him about it. I don't know. I think I should just get it. I'm gonna get it. Alright, we're out of here, y'all. One thing about Sam's Club, they gonna make sure y'all not stealing nothing. Like, watch how they scan all my stuff. Alright, I got everything all loaded up, and I'm so happy I finally made it to Sam's Club because I've been meaning to do this for literally like a week now, and I just haven't had the energy to come here. Made it to stop number 3, and I'm super proud of myself because I'm hanging today, y'all. I honestly thought my little pregnant body was gonna give out on me. This is literally the entire reason why I'm here. This is our favorite, and I'm trying to find the other one. It's the caramel pumpkin swirl. This one smells like heaven in a bottle. Every time I smell it, it just reminds me of when we first got together, and it's just the sweetest scent ever. All right, y'all, I went a little crazy. So I got a bunch of plugins. So these are my favorite. These, and then you put them in the little plugins, and they have scent control. These are the best. So I got 4 of these, and then I even got a little pumpkin one, which I think this one is so cute and so festive. And then I got a bunch of new plugins because they're on sale today. And then I got 3 candles, 2 caramel pumpkin swirl and 1 pumpkin pecan waffle. If Twan don't kiss me as soon as he gets home today, I'm gonna be mad because the house is about to smell like a fall dream. We secured the bag. Now it's time to go home and set it all up. I can't wait for him to get home and smell all the nostalgic vibes, all the memories. He's gonna be so excited. Whew, thank God Ulta is right there. Like, we don't gotta go far, we just gotta do a little walkie walk. I came here for one thing and one thing only, and thank God they have one left. This is my go-to mousse. I literally use it every wash day, almost every day really. There's always so many mixed feelings on DevaCurl, but DevaCurl has never done me wrong. I love their shampoo and conditioner. That's my go-to. But y'all, I'm ashamed to say I have not washed my hair in like a week and a half because we've been so busy. So that means I really need to wash my hair today. I don't think I really need any more hair stuff. I just re-upped on a lot of hair stuff, so I need to get out of this section before I find something to buy. There's so many different diffusers, and I really want to try one. Like, bad. I want to try one so bad. This Curl Smith one looks nice, but I don't know if it's good or not because I've never heard anything about it. I know I've heard things about the Dyson and the Shark. I don't even think they carry the Shark in here though. At least I don't see it. I don't even see, oh no, they do have the Curl Smith one. And it's actually, I mean, that's still really expensive, $189. But I think the Dyson one, yeah, the Dyson one's $500. So I think I'll take that $189 over that $5. You know what I do when I don't know if it's good or not? I instantly go to Google and I look them reviews up. I feel like you see stuff on TikTok too, but I haven't heard anything about diffusers on TikTok other than the Dyson and the Shark. And I don't know, I'm not trying to spend $500 on a diffuser. Okay, so I looked it up and it has 4.5 stars with 290 reviews. Y'all can see. But then on Nordstorm, it has 4.8 stars with 331 reviews. I think that's really, really good. On Amazon, it has 4.5 stars. Dillard's, it has 4.6 stars. So I mean, that's good, right? Let's see what the Dyson one talking about. I don't even think they got it in stock. So even if I wanted it, I don't think I'd be able to get it today. And then I just seen Pattern has one too, so let's look up the Pattern diffuser. They have 4.5 stars too. 4.8 stars with 331 reviews. Well, that's not making it any easier on me. 4.6 stars with 925 reviews at Target. Then it only has 4.2 stars on Amazon. I don't know, y'all. I'm so torn. So I made my mind up. I'm gonna go with the Shark, but they don't have it in store. It's online only, which sucks. So I'm just gonna order it online. And I'm excited. I'm excited now. I'm trying to take better care of my hair, so that'll be another step to try to get these curls right. Okay, so my midwife just called me and she got some dresses in from Bumpsuit and they are so cute. Like, she has long sleeve cute like maternity dresses. So I'm about to go try those on and then I'm gonna get a burger because I'm starving. So I'm gonna get a burger and then we're gonna go to her place. So it's called Baby Bar. It's in downtown Birmingham if you guys are in Michigan. But she owns the pregnancy bar and then she also owns the baby bar. And I just love having her as my midwife because I love supporting women in business. I love supporting women of different backgrounds, and she's Middle Eastern, so being able to just support her and love her and have her be such a big part of my journey, that meant a lot to me. I know when I was looking for a midwife, I was really looking for, I really wanted to do a black midwife. Like, that's what I had my heart, mind, body, soul, everything set on. And I didn't find any in the area that I loved or that I felt connected with me. So then when I came across her, it was like perfect. And I really feel like she'll vouch for me and do all the things that I need through my pregnancy and through birth and all of that good stuff. And she's so experienced and educated. But yeah, she owns 2 businesses and one of those are downtown in Birmingham. So I'm gonna go try on her new dresses and I'm so excited because I feel like they're gonna be so cute. So I'm bringing y'all along with me. We're gonna go get a burger. We're gonna go meet her and yeah, that's it. It's my favorite burger spot. This is also in downtown Birmingham for all my Michigan people. And I'm so excited. I had these a couple of days ago and I'm craving them again, so I'm about to get them again. Can I do a single cheeseburger?
Grilled onion pickle, ketchup, mustard.
Yes, please. I came here for the first time without Twan and fell in love with it, and then I brought him back here, so now it's his favorite burger spot as well, but every time I come here, it's so good. Y'all did not eat first. I'm already in here tearing the food up. I'm halfway through, not halfway, I'm over halfway through the first burger. They're like mini sliders, they're not huge. Like, see, they're like a decent size, but this one has chili on top. This one didn't have chili. I saved the chili for last because that's the best one. Made it to the baby bar. It's so cute in here. Okay, so we have some pieces from Bumpsuit. This is just a regular one piece, and as you guys can tell, I've been loving the one pieces lately. That's the only thing that's been fitting me. And then this one is a gray dress from Bumpsuit. The material on both of these is so nice. I can't wait to try them on. I feel like they're gonna be so comfortable, especially as I get bigger. This is dress number 1. It is so cute. This material is just perfect. Perfect for any pregnant person because it's so light and airy and breathable. I feel like I could still wear this even though it's hot outside because it's just so nice. This is so cute. What do you think?
Love, 10 out of 10.
It's the same dress but in black, and the black is an extra small, so the one I had on before was a small, and this one's a lot more fitted, and I love it. I feel like it's perfect for date night, everyday comfort, because the bigger I get, the harder, I can't even talk. The bigger I get, the less I'm gonna want to wear pants, so this is gonna be perfect for all of those days.
And she's a Michigan girly now.
Oh yeah, I can't forget that one. But the bump is bumping. He looks so big. Made it.
This Lego set kind of fire.
So remember when I was like, should I get this set or should I
Oh, you
not?
can put the ears down too.
He likes it.
That's tough because we Disney people.
Yeah, so we get to do a Lego set together as a date night.
Are these pumpkin scents?
No, that was supposed to be a surprise. Yeah! Put it back. Headed off to our next adventure, and that's
Watching her TikToks.
just waddling my way through. I'm tired, guys.
Wake up.
I'm so tired.
Tell me why she got burgers earlier and didn't get me none.
Wait, you gotta press pause if you gonna talk. You
I'm
need to
still
actually
watching
watch
it.
No, you not. And them burgers was good too, weren't they, y'all? They was eating them with me.
That's crazy.
Hi guys, I forgot to film an outro. So I just want to thank y'all so much for tuning into this vlog. I know this is another long vlog. If you made it this far, thank you for tuning in and just watching us all the way through, being a part of our journey, being a part of our life. I love the feedback that we're getting. Y'all's comments really keep us going. Y'all's comments have honestly kept us motivated to continue to post. And I'm just so grateful that we have such a strong support system in y'all and such a strong community in y'all. We love y'all. So this week is an exciting week. This next vlog that you guys are gonna get is gonna be a super fun vlog because it's game day. Like, it's time to go into game day vlogs. We're about to be back in season. Twan's first preseason game is Thursday, so I'm gonna take y'all through a travel prep vlog where we pack, we go and get our nails done, we go and get our lashes done, and all of the girly things that we do to prepare for trips. And then we're gonna go into an NYC vlog, and my mom is coming along, so we're taking a little girls trip, and we're also gonna spend some time with Twan downtown in New York. We've never been to New York, so it's gonna be great to spend time with him and my mom, especially before the baby gets here, because I've never done a solo trip with my mom, so I'm super excited for that. And that's everything y'all will see in the next 2 vlogs, so make sure y'all stay tuned. I am excited to continue to post. I'm excited to continue to connect with y'all. We love y'all, and we hope y'all have a blessed week.